doing?
Good, thanks. Thanks for coming.
So what important topic are we tackling next season?
You'll have to ask the writers. I'm not in the writer's room anymore, actually.
They don't tell you, though?
They, no, not really. I mean, maybe if I asked. I think they're still figuring it out, but no, I don't know.
So you're just
kind of was there any kind of pushback or hesitance from NBC with the way that the ICE situation was handled? Because there's no shying away from it, and this is a comedy show, and it was handled in such a blunt and realistic way.
Yeah, when we originally pitched it, I think the executive on the other end sort of paused and he said, let me just do a little checking and make sure we're okay. And he came back and he said they were. I mean, they have been very supportive of us when we've gone about tackling a specific issue. I think I can probably count on one hand the number of times they've said we're just not really comfortable in going in that direction.
And really, that's just, you guys do a lot of like real life story kind of, everyday stuff. So how do you approach that? What's your methodology to approach those sorts of kind of serious issues with the humor that you guys do?
We try not to do it too often, for one thing. We try to limit ourselves, and it's only every 4th episode or something, or or sometimes it'll just be a riff about a few characters talking about something. And then when we do deal with an issue, it has to be an issue that's just affecting our employees. We've never had a scene about whether we should go to war with North Korea, or anything. It's things affecting our characters' lives, and we try to be sparing with it. We don't want to hit anyone over the head with a lesson. We're not trying to fully explore an issue. We shouldn't spend too much time dealing with like the realness of it. We want to have fun and have comedy. Find the funny with it. And then obviously in the finale, it was funny for a while until it wasn't.
Yeah.
And you choose those moments too.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you.
Thinking about the beginning of the show and kind of where it is now, is it what you envisioned it to be? Was this the show that you thought of?
I mean, it's hard. It's not. I envisioned a strong ensemble that we would get to know and love, and that's about all you can kind of picture. You can't picture at the beginning where the characters are going to be 4 years from now, or what new characters you're going to find along the way. So it's followed a path that I kind of hoped it would find, but it's not like when I was sitting 5 years ago writing the show, I was like, and then in season 4, ICE is going to come. We didn't even know Mateo was going to be undocumented, or that he was going to be, or gay, like anything about that character. So I don't know.
It is such a talented ensemble that you have. How difficult is it to make sure they all get the shining moments?
It is sometimes difficult, sometimes not. Sometimes it just lays out, what everyone's attitude is, and sometimes you'll get to the end of a script, and even in a table read, realize you've gone a whole act and one of your characters just hasn't talked, and you just haven't thought, and because we have such a large ensemble too, and we want to service everyone. The good news is they are all so funny that it is never too hard to find an attitude or something for someone, but you don't want to make anyone feel left out. It's a problem having too much of a good thing.
I absolutely love those tiny vignettes in the store, and they're always fresh. Like, it always feels different or new or whatever. How do you guys come up with those?
At the beginning of the show, a lot of it were things we'd seen at times, and then you start to just sort of imagine things that could happen. But yeah, keeping them fresh is the challenge.
Yeah, I would imagine.
A lot of times trying to decide, like, does that feel just like something we've done? Mm-hmm. It's also hard figuring out what's going to work or what's not. I mean, for everyone we shoot, there's probably another one we shot that didn't work at all. Mm-hmm. And so, we learn certain things that tend to work. One shot that doesn't cut is a good thing. Having too much story where the audience can't figure out what's happening fast enough is a bad thing. Mm-hmm. But it's tricky. It's a numbers game.
Yeah. Okay, very cool.
I like the random goat.
Like the random goat. Back a couple times.
Will we see the random goat again, perhaps?
I'm not in the writer's room, but I hope so. Yeah. Or else I'm going to spin that guy off.
So now you're kind of in a consulting type position for the next season. So what are you looking forward to? Just kind of sitting back and watching it as a viewer too?
Yeah. I mean, I'm there. I'll talk to Gabe and Jonathan, who are running it now, about where I'd imagine it going. Mm-hmm. I'm here as a resource if they want to talk anything through with me. I'll keep abreast of the scripts and be helpful where I can and not annoying and where possible. And then just watch as a fan, and I'm excited to see.
That's really exciting.
Yeah.
Anybody else?
Is there any character in particular that you are kind of surprised that fans have embraced so much?
Character that I'm surprised that fans have embraced.
Like broke out more than you even expected.
Yeah, I guess Justine was kind of a sleeper to me. I mean, we didn't sort of. She just had like one line at the beginning of season 2, and she was good at it, but it wasn't like a line that could really like sell her as a character or anything. And then we sort of just needed someone for another line at some point, and we're like, who's been in it? Yeah, that lady was kind of funny, and she kind of just slowly grew, and she's so funny. And early on, I was like, well, is she too similar to Sandra in certain things? But then, as we've written them, they've sort of taken on their own personas. So I guess she was the biggest surprise.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you guys so much.